Roses are red. Fuck, I forgot it.
Those are great poems.
Thanks, man. I mean, my favorite poem of all time is Roses are red, dogs are furry, I get hard for Bonnie McMurray. Bonnie McMurray.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Hammer of the Gods. This is Dungeon Daddy Rick here. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Bad Boys of New Alexandria episodes, while I've been working on getting our main podcast episodes edited and released. And a bit of an update, we have a Patreon, which should be up and running soon. It's already created, and it will be patreon.com/hampod. That is HAMMPOD. So check us out. Right now, the main thing is that we will not have ads in our Patreon episodes. We'll also try to get some of the stuff up a little bit early as well. So hopefully you guys are pretty excited about that, because I know we are.
Nate, go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how I'm just going to say it.
He's trying to get his flow right.
Oh, yeah.
2 chains.
Low rider.
Okay, got it. Hello, everyone. This is Nate, and I'm Romanus the Centaur. I wanted to stay back last session because I wanted to go to the party bar. Unfortunately, all I could find was some black tar.
Oh my god!
Jesus. That escalated
so
quickly,
far,
yeah. Wow.
Have I used up black tar before? I don't think I did.
I don't know anymore. I thought I knew you.
Okay. No.
I've never seen it.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, why are you looking at me? I'm trying to come up with something.
I got some. I got
Nate looked, or Rick looked at me, and I was like,
Good old Rick Nate.
cat dog.
I'm Athos, and we're looking for venom from a basilisk, hoping we can find it when it's not ravenous.
Ooh. Don't drop my mic.
I'm gonna get you a Mike Wazowski just so I can drop mics around you.
I have a mic.
Well, fucking give it here. I'll drop it on the
It's a lot of
ground.
work. He's over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a different one that I can just casually drop on the ground.
The casual Mike Wazowski, not the business Mike.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah. The other one is business Mike Wazowski.
Yeah. And we got one with a mullet. He's a little bit of both.
Alright, who's next?
Alright, so my name is Zach. I play Sergio's Pallades. And last week my internet sucked, so on the party I had to duck, but now I'm here and I'm drinking a beer and let's have some fun. That sucked.
Yeah, but
You should have said I'm ready to fuck.
Gil or Jonas?
Our new friend Gil the Satyr to our needs did cater, leading the party to the map maker, where Jonas narrowly avoids a haymaker.
I'm pretty sure Jonas and Gil just became best friends.
Hell yeah.
I think they
Yeah, they're probably gonna do karate in the bout.
Yeah.
They're gonna have little bard antics together.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Create our own little barty.
I'm kicking you out right now. Alright, Dan, you ready?
Squirrely Dan?
You got it. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, I think rhyming is weak, so instead I'm just going to tell you guys a joke.
Perfect.
What a cunt.
Okay. Are you ready or not? Here we go. What is Medusa's favorite kind of cheese?
I don't know.
I don't like where this is going.
Gorgonzola.
Of course it is.
You fuck.
You
Where do you live? I want to hit you for that.
Jew shit ass.
Yeah, that's Nate's thing. That's Nate's thing. If you tell a bad joke, he's gonna hit you.
It's not a bad joke.
No,
it's pretty funny.
He's got to find.
No, it's all right.
He's gonna find you first.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's all right. I can hardly find my way home. It's all good.
Alright, I'm out.
It's been a beautiful time.
Bye, buddy. Good luck finding your dad.
No taker. Where did we leave off exactly?
Yeah, let me know.
Go to oh fuck, hang on.
Oh yeah, you might want to give us the full recap actually.
So we headed north towards Mida. 2 days of travel, then strange dreams that were uncomfy. Late on the third day, we saw a small town that wasn't even really a town. basically.
Ghost town.
Yeah. We looked at a building and there was some black ooze in it, and then we ran the fuck away from that, because that is a whole lot of not my business. We arrived at Mida midday with white gold hue walls, different layers, higher up layer markets. Oh god, this sentence is bad. Top large temple.
You're taking college notes right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not drunk notes.
Paid
They're about the
Oh,
same.
we had to pay the dickhead guards to get in the city. So we did that, and that was
Jonos had to pay the dickhead guards.
yeah, because I refused.
Athos also paid.
I
just
did,
less.
just less.
She did, didn't she?
Then we ran into a stupid parade.
And I missed a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
And-
Fuck.
It's not even to the good
And
parts
then
yet.
the next sentence I have written down is Tritons can only stomp, never tap. No pomegranates.
Oh my god!
So we followed the parade and we went to a square. We saw a satyr belting out a shanty, and that was when we met Gil, which is Dan, and then Deanne, and then Jonas and Gil sang a shanty together, and then I finally met Gil.
Did they sing it together? I thought Jonas.
It was
just
back
sang
and forth or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Of
like
course,
that.
when I'm gone, you guys get so much shit done, you know. So I guess I am the problem.
Well, no, because to be fair, Zach wasn't there for most of it.
Yeah,
so-
dude.
Oh, okay. Well,
Literally, like, I felt so bad. My internet sucked so much, and like, I was just so tired and stressed from the move. Like, Rick was like, "Yeah, try hopping back on later," and I just was like, went to bed.
And then we went to see Mapmaker Tavern Boy, and we followed Gil there into the seedy dark tavern. And then the Mapmaker guy looked at the Tavern Boy or whatever.
Elias.
Sure, I did not write his name down.
Yeah.
He looked at the map and fell asleep. And then, I don't know who did it, but Wand Tavern Boy.
Oh, he used his wand to reveal the map.
I did not
It
remember
was
what
like
that meant.
magically.
That's actually my
encrypted,
stage
basically.
name. When
Bibbidi boppity
I
kablam.
Juan Tavern Boy.
In Duragus?
It's a fucking close thing.
Duragus?
Doragos.
Dorigas. X on map is where city of Hephaestion. Oh, that's bad. These are college notes.
You did good words.
Dots 1. I wasn't even drinking. That's the bad.
I know.
Dots 1 is Mida.
Did you?
Other city is Gorgason.
Did you try getting good?
Yeah.
So you're on your way to those two other cities
And
now.
there's elf script on the back of the map. And it says, Anvil, if you ever get lost, come to Hephaestion and look for the smiths. And then I have written down, go to mountain where Basilisk Venom is. And now we're on today.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Romano stayed back with Reneus because he had to go through anger management classes with the fucking clan.
No, his typical Aries hothead ass
Wait.
just like went ahead of all of us.
Was it with the clan or?
Oh shit. Or no, just whatever.
I belong
Group
to a
up.
certain secret
I was
society.
just about to fucking say that.
I don't think I need to mention any names.
Oh,
These boys is not white.
About to RUNNOFT.
oh my god.
I do that every day.
Oh, I need to rewatch that movie.
Do
Oh, God.
not see the treasure.
We thought you was a toad.
Nate, we're gonna start with you. I realize you just got food, but so that we can explain how your character got back to the group. So, you have been with Reneus for about a couple of days. She traveled with you to Mida because she was passing through on her way further north, and you find yourself inside the city, waking up one morning to just this commotion. And by one morning, I mean it's like noon 30.
Am I camped out outside the city? In the city?
No,
somewhere?
you're like in a room in an inn. You found just a really cheap, seedy place.
By
Okay.
himself.
Yeah, because Reneus was going on further north.
She might have been going on further south, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, so you hear this commotion outside,
Alright, so... have to get up early anyway. So I begrudgingly, get up, do I have a window?
Yeah, there's a window.
I look out first just to see what's going on, if I can see out the window,
Okay. So you pull aside this heavy curtain that you've got covering so that you can sleep in,
Mm-hmm.
and are just immediately blinded by this noontime sun. But as your eyes acclimate, you see a parade through the city.
I'm just like, perfect. Not even drunk for this yet. Looks like I'm late to the party.
And you can see that the parade is full of drunken people celebrating.
So I have to deal with these drunkards, and I'm not drunk yet. And I need to get a move on. So
Roll a religion check for me.
Man, we have the same reaction. We both hate this shit.
dirty 20.
Okay. So you recognize this as a festival to Dionysus, who, in case you don't remember, the god of wine and a lot of other things.
Party, okay.
I mean, the Greeks were not about overindulgence. They were very much like a people of moderation for the most part. They thought that drunkenness was pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I'm like, oh, good. One of the gods that I'm actually halfway okay with. Let's get this party started.
I'm sorry.
What?
So for everyone who couldn't see that, Zach just passed me a note that said, "Centaur blowjobs do
Read
they
the top of
exist?"
the goddamn
Oh.
box.
I thought he was passing around like a fucking package.
Yeah, it's your black tar. Come on, get with the game. So, Romanos, what are you doing?
All right. So gotta do my good boy points, and say my prayers to Daddy Aries real quick.
Yeah.
Do that. I don't even set up the incense here, or any of the candles or
We're just
whatnot.
gonna let him come into you.
Oh, you know it, and say it real quick.
He said it so many times
Not
every
that.
episode.
Beers.
Absolutely do not Google centaur blowjobs.
BRB.
Wow.
Okay, Nate, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. So after praying, I simply get back up, and I think I look at how does it have it? It's I upstairs. I'm guessing Or, yeah. So all right, look down the hallway and make my way downstairs.
Okay. So you make your way downstairs, and as you do, you notice your friends, and they're talking with a satyr, a very distinctive satyr, a one-horned satyr. It's like a regular on the side, but the other one's missing. I don't remember, Dan, if you said this before, but he does have a bejeweled
Yeah,
nipple
you
ring.
do. He had other piercings, but particularly the nipple ring.
Don't I?
Has to be bejeweled because right now, back then you couldn't bedazzle, right?
So, Romanos, you see that Jonas has his arm behind his back, while someone else is holding him, has a hold of his arm, twisted behind his back. But everyone else seems pretty relaxed.
But Jonas has,
Yeah. It's not the satyr who has him, it's just a
a random person or
a human-looking person with kind of a scraggly little, almost like a teen boy's first little goatee, but he's older than that.
Okay. So I guess. Okay, so confidently, I guess I see this. I'm just like, okay, the satyr for one is weird to me, but this shady little prepubescent little fuck is even weirder to me. So, I walk up and I actually go onto the other shoulder, a little bit stronger. I'm like, hey, Jonas, glad I found you guys. I need to talk to you over here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, Elias lets Jonas go.
And I'm just glaring at this other guy,
And so, Elias is the guy's name. Who was you don't know that yet, but so he says, "Hey, buddy, how are you?"
Oh God. Hey, why don't you? How about you go get us around here? All right, I need to catch up to you.
He says, "Oh, I've got plenty."
Well, I need some.
He sits back down in the booth and seems like he falls asleep.
All right, that takes care of that.
Oh, Stick! You're back!
Oh fuck, he's here. No, seriously though, can anyone spot me a drink right now? I if I'm gonna party or at least have halfway good time, I at least want to, have some sort of wine in me right now.
Sergio jingles his coin purse, and I mean his balls, not his actual coin purse. No, his coin purse. And he's
Actually,
like,
with you, we would have to make that clarification.
he goes, I suppose, Horsty, only because I missed you. And he throws him, I guess, gold? Copper. Fuck it. I don't know, how much is a one?
Couple copper.
Throw him a silver.
I catch it, just like, oh, that's surprising for once. Okay.
So, as Sergio tosses you this silver piece, you notice that the table kind of lifts up, like someone might have kicked it, and a cup with wine is just floating up in the air. Like, everything kind of slows down for a second, almost Matrix style. And you see this wine cup kind of floating up in the air, coming off the table.
Okay, and so at first I'm taken back, but then I'm just like, all right, who's the magic dick in here, that's just trying to surprise me? Or do
It's not actually slow motion. It just it feels like slow motion because you see this alcohol that's like seemingly about to be wasted.
I simply grab it. I'm like, grab it out of the air, and I'm just looking around like, boy, is this anyone's?
Roll a dexterity check for me.
Not good. Yeah, that is 5.
Okay, so you go to grab this. You grab one of the handles of it because it's got 2 big handles on the side. And
Oh, it's like a true chalice. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And as you do, about half of it spills all over your front. But there's a good half of it left. Elias says, I thought you were better than that.
Are you the one who frickin' just did this?
And he just
Maybe.
All right. I take the rest and I down it,
Okay.
and
Hades. Hail Hades.
raise Hades.
all right, and then with the empty cup, I'm like, well, I'll get in trouble, but and I chuck it at him.
Okay. So
I got a roll, fine.
yeah, roll for it. Just
Yeah, that's another. Would this be dexterity again?
yeah.
Yeah, 5. I don't throw.
Oh man. So he catches it and then puts one hand down on the bench seat that he was sitting on just a moment ago, lifts his legs up, kicks it back at you.
I just watch this go by, and I'm. All
In the
right.
background, you just hear Sergio. Aww.
So as this glass, well, it's not a glass, but like this chalice, shatters, you hear, "All right, Elias, I'm cutting you off. Get the fuck out. And your friends too."
Aww.
Sir, he is no friend of mine. I'm willing to spend a little bit more before I leave.
He says, "I saw you toss that. Get out."
Yeah, after he spilled it on me.
He's like, "That's not what I saw."
Well, I don't know.
All right. So
Fine.
you guys were
don't
about
want
to
money.
head out for the Basilisk area that Gil was going to help lead you guys to. So what are you guys doing there?
Yes, head out to the Basilisk area.
We're going to the mountains, man.
Okay. Gil, Jonas.
I must go. The mountains, they are calling.
Snake our way on out there.
Like a sneaky snake.
Wouldn't she really more eel her way out there?
So you guys make your way outside, and are you heading out of the city? Are you doing anything before you leave?
I go to a quick street vendor and just like, well, even if I have to get shit wine, you know, that might be poisoned, I want some. So, and if it costs me a few food gold, then fine.
Sergio's is just like, let's boo-boo.
Just real quick, 3 bottles, just random, you know,
Okay.
interaction. How much for 3 bottles? You know?
2 silver.
All right. So I can't remember. 1 gold is what? 10 silver? 5 silver? 10 silver? 10. Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're like diamonds. So, Gil, are you going to lead them out of the city?
I will lead them away out of the city, but I'm a little perturbed by this random person who a group that I didn't know was going to join, who didn't even bother introducing themselves.
boy, you should be the one introducing yourself to me.
That's horse dick.
Oh gosh. I'm just gonna like walk backwards for a second and just watch this happen.
Sergio goes up to the street vendor and asks for, like, I guess Greek equivalent to popcorn to sit down with him in Migros and watch this happen.
I'll have to Google that because I don't know what the Greek equivalent to popcorn would be, but now I'm curious.
Yeah. Or maybe like a kebab.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's just go get euros.
Ooh.
nah,
Yeah.
kebabs.
Kebabs.
I don't know.
Kebabs and
What a
gyros.
kebab.
Ooh.
Both.
Oh, yeah. Because the kebabs are probably pork, and I'm not going to give pork to meat.
Or lamb?
It could be
Lamb?
lamb.
Oh, it could be lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah. He eats my veggies, I eat the meat.
Lamb euros are delicious.
They are.
Anyway,
With the extra tzatziki. Lamb gyros with the tzatziki.
okay.
So fight.
Okay, fine. I'll just add on to it. It's just like, I don't care if you knew them before, if they were in your balls and they're all your fucking kids. All right?
Well, why you gotta throw kids around like?
You're lucky I didn't say worse about you. And zip it. You're not the one I'm pissed at right now. I don't need more than one.
Gil, you start to lead them out of the city. So,
We're going on a trip with our favorite horse that's a dick.
are you sure you're not Park Bard?
I might be. I might have to multi-class.
Good old Barbarian.
Barbarian.
So, as you guys head out of the city, it turns into farm country pretty quickly. Like, there's some outer markets outside the walls, and you guys notice that this is some really, like, rich, dark soil, and you see a lot of grapevines, which Mida is famous for their wine, because the soil here is just really good. It's volcanic soil that lets these grapes grow especially flavorful. So you guys head out through wine country, taking this scenic route. I need whoever, I guess probably Gil, whoever's the party leader, to roll a perception check.
You don't think Sergio thinks he's leading the whole thing?
Yeah.
Why do the other Olympians avoid Dionysus?
I don't know why.
Because all he does is whine.
I got a 6.
I got a 3.
I'm just getting visibly angry. No.
Yeah, Zuko over there is
Yeah.
pissed.
Edgy boy.
With my 6, I turn to Romanos and say, has that vein always been there? The one right here. Seems extremely bulgy today.
It's the same vein that's in my back fucking leg there that kicks your ass.
That's where you went with that. Thank God.
He can't see his dick. That's canon.
Unless I have a mirror.
Alright, so you guys continue on, not noticing anything of note. As you start to head into the mountains, though, I need the party leader to roll a survival check.
13.
17.
Okay, so Gil, you are like, okay, it's up this way. And Sergios is like, no. You're totally wrong.
Punk ass bard.
Fine, we'll follow the
Sergios
little
is
guy who follows
the
the horse
gnome.
boy, it seems like.
Believe me, I think of him more as a pet, but pets are at least enjoyable.
You like Mikros significantly more than Sergios.
Oh, I mean, Mikros is more of a actual person of the group in my mind.
What a coincidence. I also enjoy Mikros more than I enjoy Romanos.
Holy
Surprise.
shit, we have common
I can
ground.
really feel the love amongst these party members.
Okay, let's go.
This friendship has fucking highly digressed from doing karate in the bow.
Yeah, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
It has been. Yes, very, very much.
Okay, so Sergios,
Yep.
you are pretty sure you know a better way.
Okay.
You're like, no, I think this is the right way. And you start to lead everyone a different way than Gil had said.
Okay.
So roll a perception check.
Jesus Christ. That's a 3.
Again, he doesn't exist.
Yes, he does. He's the rock gnome. We've been over this. I'll come up with a story for Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything that looks like where you're supposed to be going.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume I can't use my passive perception, huh?
Negative. So you are just leading the party. And at this point, it's getting kind of late.
Is there a good spot to like make camp or something?
Roll another survival check.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to think because I'm proficient in survival, but my proficiency bonus, but my wisdom cancel each other out. So
Yeah.
I had to do the math there of 0, adding absolutely nothing to my dice.
That's tough math.
Yeah,
Adding 0 to
Yeah,
your
I
number.
really took the long way there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find a spot, and as you guys start to make camp, is anyone taking watch?
Jonas will take a
I
shift.
will.
Sergio also take the middle shift.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take first shift for sure.
Oh, Romanos will take the end.
Typical. Gil?
I'm going to bed.
Athos is first, you're taking middle, and then Romanos is last.
Oh, so she's taking second.
Sure.
I was assuming somebody was gonna step up, but they didn't, so there's no actual true middle.
Okay, so Athos, on your shift, I need you to roll a perception check.
11.
Okay. You hear some rustling a little ways away from you. Not right by camp or anything.
I just want to keep an eye on it. See if it gets closer.
Okay. As you continue your shift, it doesn't seem to get any closer, and you don't hear it again.
Cool. Yeah.
So, Jonas' second shift?
I'll tell Jonas about the weird sound I heard and to keep an eye out for it, but that I haven't heard it again.
So, Jonas, on second shift, I need you to roll a perception check.
5.
You really don't hear anything. It's getting kind of windy, so it's hard to hear anything else going on. But Romanos, basically, you hear the sound of, I guess, trying to think of what, like horns. Like somebody blaring a war horn.
I want
Mhm.
one of those.
Am I asleep or am I awake?
You're awake now.
Okay.
As soon as you start hearing the horn, you're awake. And
Instant Vietnam flashback mode, just like, for a second, just shaking head, like, remembering battles and shit
Yeah.
like that,
so, as you hear these horns and you wake up, your hammer, your maul, I guess, is like right next to you, and it feels warm.
And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, oh, yeah, she told me that was a bad sign. Okay. So I guess I start, I guess I'll roll for perception, just around, even though.
Yeah.
We're good being consistent here. Yeah, it's still only 12.
What?
12, yeah.
Okay. So, you wake up after hearing this horn, grab your maul,
Mhm.
and you are just looking around. Literally just your helmet nothing else
Mm-hmm.
on, like none of your armor or anything. You just have a helmet and a maul.
Mm-hmm.
And looking like, where are they? Where are they?
Sergio's here, any of this?
Oh, a luck check, yeah.
Your luck. So like it literally okay, so like the way it was sitting, it rolled against the dice and was like stuck between 1 and 19, and I was gonna be like, do you want me to re-roll? And I adjusted and it flipped to 1. So
Why do you tell him this?
because I might get a re-roll.
Yeah.
God damn it. I mean, it was a luck check, I guess.
That was your luck.
Motherfucker.
So wait,
You're a piece of shit.
So wait, who's on watch though right now?
Jonas.
Okay, so still, even if I haven't, quote unquote, really perceived anything from any direction, I still go up to Jonas. I'm just like, hey, I'm getting a bad feeling right now. I'm hearing at least just some war horns that bring back some bad and good memories. And also, just with the new toy I've got here, it lets me know if shit's about to go down. If danger is near.
And Jonas, you know that you didn't hear any war horns, and that's not something that would have been easily missed.
All I hear is the wind. How do you hear horns?
Can I roll for like history or whatnot? If they're like long range or something like that. Or
Roll an insight.
Oh shit! Oh good. That's a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
You are absolutely certain that it's some kind of feature of your new mall.
Okay.
They did mention that it'll warn you about danger, and it'll wake you up if there's any danger nearby.
So I think it's more my maul like amplifying my passive hearing for long distance here. I'm sorry, I don't know the direction.
Should we
I
wake
just
the
know
rest?
it's getting closer. I really think we should.
All right, let's get to it.
The rest of you, roll just the d20. You don't add anything to it. Is it a 1 again?
No.
16.
Athos, you wake up.
Okay. Better. Sleep.
Probably
Sleep
a little.
watch.
Probably a little annoyed though because you just got to sleep.
Hey, it's like real life.
Oh, I got a 3. Sorry, I'm switching out my fucking dice. Watermelon sugar dice was not kind to me this fucking.
Gil?
17.
Okay, Gil, you are awake. Sergios, you are fast asleep.
Figured.
Just snoring away, sawing logs. Okay. Romanos, are you telling everybody what's going on?
Yeah, I emulate, just like guys, like just especially after the new mall that I was gifted here, and how Renee has told me it worked. We've got some danger incoming here, and I don't know what direction. It's just coming closer. That's all I know. So I was able to hear some war horns way off in the distance, just because it amplifies my hearing, and like I said, I can't pinpoint where it's coming from.
I would like to see if my owl, my mechanical owl, would be willing to take a big old circle
Absolutely.
and then come back and tell me what it sees.
Okay.
While she's doing that, do you want me to roll for Mikros to see if Mikros wakes up? It's not going to change
yeah.
my roll,
Yeah.
because if he does, I'm going to assume I'm using him as a pillow, and when he moves, I'm just going to keep sleeping.
Yeah.
Mikros got a 2. We're very tired. We are
Sleepy boys.
very sleepy.
Yeah, just like taking turns snoring, one and then the other.
No, I snore, and it's like, and Mikros is like, very Three Stooges.
Yeah, absolutely. So the owl takes off from your arm, and it's gone for 5 minutes.
Instantly is hit with a land-to-surface missile.
Yeah.
Surface-to-air missile. Done.
Never seen that technology before.
Now all of China knows you're coming.
Absolutely. So after about 5 minutes, it comes back and says, "There's nothing."
My owl says there's nothing. Is your mall still showing you signs of danger, Romanos?
Are we heading in a certain direction or what?
Yeah, you guys aren't going in. The owl had gone and flown, and I mean, owls have pretty good eyesight.
I was just asking if your mall was still.
Yeah.
And I'm
It
also,
still seemed.
Yeah,
So
it's still warm.
Yeah, it's still warm. It's still going off. It's still.
I'm
Harley.
also fast asleep.
And
So-
warm. Still.
Gnomes maintain a ridiculous amount of body heat. They call us the space heaters.
Anyone want to slap the little fucker up? Because if I do it, I'm probably going to go way too hard because of grudges.
You just hear,
I'll go to wake him up.
Okay.
I'll try again.
All right, tell me what you do to wake him up.
Well, I mean, Athos is kind of nice, so like, she's gonna it's gonna be nice but firm.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna like grab him by the shoulders and be like, "It's time to wake up, boy."
Do you like growl at him a little bit?
Oh, absolutely,
Okay, roll.
definitely gonna growl at
can
him.
I roll another one after this to see if I come up swinging?
Yeah.
16.
Okay, yeah, you wake up.
You definitely missed a spot there for like a classic Disney throwback. Hey, who's the pig? And like, who you calling pig? Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Roll for horniness.
Oh God.
That's a 2.
Okay, yeah, no, flaccid.
Oh, good.
Flaccid as can be. Sergius, you are awake now, and you notice everybody else is up, and Horstick is pacing, wearing only his helmet, holding his maul.
Am I still dreaming? I feel like this is... Horse stick! What's going on?
You in Troy now, motherfucker.
I feel like we're throwing it back to our Samuel L. Jackson comments from episode like 2 or 3.
Yeah, exactly.
I asked Athos what's going on.
Come with us.
Okay.
There's potential danger.
Do you want me to roll perception to see if I can hear the horns?
You don't hear any horns.
Okay.
No one else hears any horns.
Just crazy horse dick, right?
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Can I try something to where I'll start putting my maul around to see if it gets
Like a
warm?
divining rod?
Well, yeah, just to see if it gets hotter, or colder, in a certain direction,
Sure.
So I, start going around the little clearing area that there is, and
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, so you start to kind of hold it out a little bit in front of you, and it does seem like it gets warmer in one certain direction, and kind of the opposite direction. It's normal, cool to the touch.
Okay.
Gil, what are you doing as you see all this going on?
Any trees I can climb up?
You did say we were in a clearing.
Not to say there isn't trees.
Yeah, there's a tree nearby.
I would like to leap up into the tree.
Oh, with your mirthful leap.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can roll a d8 mirthful leaps to add to that, or you can just say that I jumped up in the tree.
Roll an acrobatics
It's a
check
19.
To see.
if you successfully jump up in there.
Plus 3.
Okay, so yeah, you just straight up jump, like no run, nothing, just like basketball or player dunking.
Anime jump.
Yeah, exactly. And you jump up and you just casually land on this branch like it's nothing.
Yep. Just
Okay, I'd like to
pass
percept
right
from up
on
there
that.
and see if I can see anything.
Okay,
That's a 20.
nat 20 or a dirty 20?
That's a nat 20.
Okay. So you are looking and you see kind of off in the distance, like not super far, but maybe 80 feet away. You see some rocks move slightly, but otherwise you don't see anything. And you had seen Romanos. He kind of muttered about his maul being warmer in the direction that you're looking.
So I see
My
rocks
shaft is
move, like
Jesus.
Just some small rocks, yeah.
what do you mean by moving, I guess?
I mean, you can't quite tell if it was like just a rock that fell off the mountain or if it was kicked in some way, but it kind of, a couple of them just kind of bounce and then land.
So I'm just going to tell everybody else, like, hey, hello, everybody. There are some rocks falling around.
Why are you singing?
So we have an avalanche? What kind of guide are you exactly?
I didn't
Lead
see
all
you
of
step up
us.
to be the leader, and you have 4 hooves. You could have led us very well.
Again, this isn't my area, bud.
I just love how
Oh,
Jonas
wait.
is
Hold on a
absolutely
minute.
loving all of this.
Son of
His new friend is just impressing him so much. He's just like,
Jonas, roll for horniness.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jonas,
definitely roll
roll
for
for
horniness.
the way he jumped in that tree, the way that he's singing. This is fantastic. Kind of like idolizing this guy a little bit.
Jonas, you still need to roll for horniness.
Okay.
Do I add anything to that? It's just a straight roll.
Add your charisma to it. Being a
19.
bard, you know.
God, how old does that mean?
Oh, you have a raging boner right now.
So infatuated.
What a dick.
Do we all notice this as well?
I don't know if
Oh,
I
yeah,
want
I'm
him or
definitely
if I want
rolling.
him on me.
Are we rolling to notice
I
this?
want to roll perception for that.
Except
Is
for
he
Jonas, who's
physically
horny.
horny or just like starry-eyed for this dude?
Like I said, you have a raging boner, but also starry-eyed.
Both is good.
Yeah,
Both is good. Little column A, little column B.
exactly.
Same.
Yeah.
But different.
Potato, tomato. So, Gil related to everybody that he saw some rocks move, but
And he definitely sees Jonas Boner with a natural 20.
sure.
Please.
You see that the fish man is hard, very erect.
It's like a little button mushroom.
It's like a mushroom in a cornfield.
Oh, man.
It's like a minnow in a kelp field. There it is.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
Ocean things. Which way are they, Gil?
I would tell you
Which
if
way
I
are
knew
they,
how to
Gil?
discern directions, but since my survival skill is a fucking 0, your guess is as good as mine.
Can Gil point and I can fucking take a
Romanos
survival?
has already told
Oh, yeah.
you guys.
I said, general
Yeah, that's
direction.
what
I'm just
saying.
like,
oh,
Romanos,
yeah.
I'm like,
Romanos told you
hey guys,
already.
this general direction.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't exactly like being having to watch a musical the rest of the time I'm with you here as well.
So at this
Or I
point,
thought I said musical.
I'm just gonna be like, what are we gonna do about this danger?
Can I tell at least even how is it can I tell extreme danger, from it being like scalding at all, or just it's
No.
just general? That's
Just
all
general.
it fucking is. All right. Well, guys, it's like all I know is it says there's danger that way. We can go screw their shit up. Get it could be something weak where we just get a warm up for the day, or it could be all the way to it's gonna just we're gonna have to offer it something, and I honestly vote Sergio's here.
Let's go towards the danger or
Let's go.
away from it. Either one.
I'm going towards the danger. Mount up. Regulators.
Pathway to
Regulators.
the danger zone.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
Okay.
That's your only
Bardic
acceptable
inspiration,
one.
right?
You can
Bardic
only do that.
inspiration. He's saying
He
it.
has to. No, that's not how that works.
That's
Bardic
totally
Inspiration
how it
gets a certain number of uses per day. It's not something that the DM just grants.
Lame.
Okay.
That's
so,
the only one I'll grant you to sing in that form.
You feel like you want to yell Lana right
Lana!
What? Ain't in the apartment.
zone.
now. Okay, so you guys start to head in the direction that Romanos Mall is leading you. And as Romanos, you start to kind of lead everyone. You see a flash of green light, and your hammer goes cold.
Okay, that's strange. It's like saying there's absolutely no danger now. Like, if I'm at least reading it right.
Yep.
So I don't know. Maybe there's a dragon here. Flew the hell off. I don't know. So I don't know if anyone wants to take a look.
A
I'll send
dragon?
my owl out again for another little patrol.
I was saying it as an example.
I mean, just imagine.
Hey, actually, have your owl come over to me.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna send my owl to Romanos.
No. Hey,
I just won the whole
no.
fight.
Are you alright if I, what do you guys think? Should I light up the owl with a light cantrip just to see if maybe might be able to flare up something, We might be able to see a little bit better.
No, then I'll
As
Act
long-
like a flare. It might give up our position, though. That's the only thing. Though we've been a bunch of loud cunts.
A
Um,
bunch of two.
As long as you don't harm my owl. And you
Um,
promise it will come back in one piece. That is fine.
question.
I grant you permission.
Don't worry, it won't hurt your owl. There's just gonna be a little bit of like this weird phosphor little crap, you can just wipe it off them afterwards. All right.
You have my permission.
All right. I slap on the back. Well, not slap, but rub, the light stuff on his back, and he goes off.
Okay.
Phosphorus is so dangerous. Anyway,
Yeah,
Sergius
phosphorescent
is-
moss. Phosphorescent moss. All right.
That's-
Not actual
I was gonna say, you ever
phosphorus.
heard of a
Not
lipstick
white
called-
phosphorus,
Yeah.
damn it.
A little shake and bake.
That's racist. So you send your owl. Also, have you named your owl?
No.
Okay, just your owl.
Yeah, she
Yep.
named it Owl after Winnie the Pooh.
His name is who?
Like doctor.
Who?
And it's a 20-foot radius. And around that it can. So if it's 20 feet high, it'll.
Right.
It,
So your owl goes out, and this time, you see that he spends a little bit more time, and just kind of like you see him with the light. You can clearly see him out there. He like dives down, and he comes back with a rat, and says, "There's no danger."
Okay, I'm gonna take the rat from him and give it to Sergio's and be like, "Would you like dinner?"
No, I've got some euro in my pouch still, thanks though.
You could have rat hero.
That
Hey,
sounds
you-
a little plaguey.
you who knows the area, is there any like beasts around here that can like just they disappear completely, or they they hide hide us from being able to sense them?
Gil, you don't know of anything in the area that can do what Romanos is asking.
No.
Damn, I was actually halfway expecting a song that time. Well, sorry guys, I've got nothing right now. Unless it's like unless we maybe think could they be hidden by like trapdoors or something like that, or like things
you
like
don't
that.
you don't notice anything.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, guys. Guess I just got us up for a good morning jog.
At 1 a.m.
Exactly. Hey, it's morning technically.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask Gil if he knows where the basilisk actually.
In relation
that?
to here, I don't know because we went a different direction than I wanted to go.
Yeah, you are 100% now lost.
Are we paying this guy?
No.
Okay, then fine. Fine. We can get lost on the mountains. I'll it's
Also,
like, I've got
Sergius-
wine.
Also, Sergios is the one who led you guys the other way, so.
Are we paying Sergio to lead us fucking astray?
When the fuck
Surprisingly
did we get
not.
ice cream?
You guys are getting paid?
Jeez.
Okay, so are you guys doing anything else? Going back to bed? What are we doing?
I don't know about saying the same spot, if this even, I'm going to still trust my mall is actually accurate, based on the history that not only Renee's, but the three witches even told me as well, It's like, I'd say, there was still danger here. We might want to move away from this area still, so.
I'm gonna begrudgingly agree with
Horse dick.
with Romanos, even though he follows Ares.
Yeah, see, even she understands, a good, good logic,
Athena would be choose the wise decision, and she would actually side with you this time. So that's what Athos is thinking.
Hey, just because Ares is war doesn't mean that there ain't strategery involved.
We could be a force to be reckoned with. Sergios, do you know where the fuck we are?
Can I make a survival check?
Sure.
14.
Okay. I mean, you know the way you came, but you don't know, like, actually where you're going. You just had a gut feeling.
There was a rumbly in my tumbly that told me to go this way. I know how we can go back. But there's just something telling me this was the right way.
Was it the euro?
Maybe.
Are you saying anything else?
So, like, does my gut still tell me, like, this is the right way?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
My gut's still telling me, like, this is the way. This is the way.
This is
It could still be the Euro, though.
It could still be the euro, but I'm feeling confident, like, this is the way we should be going.
Well, I'm gonna agree with Romanos that we should not stay at the exact camp that we were in before, because danger, man.
But maybe just not here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just like
Not
not
here.
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Not right here. I think sleeping more sounds great because I just went to sleep, but it's not safe here. So I vote to move.
I second the vote to move.
Well, how about this? Hey, guide. if we go more, a little bit more down the mountain here tomorrow morning, will you be able to at least find the path that we were supposed to take?
Definitely. Definitely. I can find the path in the daylight. Definitely. 100% guaranteed, or your money back.
Roll an insight.
Good thing we put no money down.
That's a natty 1.
Yeah, he seems like he's telling the truth.
Fuck.
So you guys move on a little ways and then go back to sleep.
A little bit down the mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Other than Jonas, obviously, who at the end of your watch, I think it was Sergio's next. Okay, so Sergio's, I need you to roll a perception check.
15.
Okay.
I would say as well, because everyone's maybe a little more on alert, because I'd hope they kind of trust, the fucking mall staff or,
Right.
whatnot, maybe do they get a little bit more advantage or at least a additive?
I mean, the mall doesn't give them any kind of.
No, I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
maybe they're, listening
'Cause he
harder,
woke up and brought it
because,
up. That's what
you
it
know,
is.
Alert.
Right.
yeah, more alert than usual.
Oh, I mean, yeah, everyone's more alert, but it wouldn't give like advantage or anything.
Nice shot.
It,
Nice try.
it
What
would
about
lower-
passive perception to even the sleeping people?
So the thing is, it lowers the DC. Like you guys are more aware.
Okay.
So
Okay.
instead of being a higher number to potentially see something, it does lower. You are like looking around, just eyes darting the whole time that you're on watch, and you've got Mikros also just like sniffing around, doing his little piggy thing. So you guys are just like on high alert, just pacing all through camp, looking around like just like secret agent little kid, basically.
Basically, we're like a boot doing
Agent
fire
Cody
watch.
things.
Yeah. And you don't see anything, you don't hear anything. So as your watch
Can
ends,
I roll
Romanos,
for micro?
We're all gonna fucking die.
So,
because
as
nobody
your
can
watch
see
ends,
anything.
Romanos.
Romanos, you are also on high alert, but taking it a little more seriously, like doing a legitimate just circle around the camp, like kind of patrolling.
I'm doing the hammer too around,
Oh,
as
yeah.
well, just to
Absolutely.
fork. Come on, buddy, detect something. I can't see shit.
So as you are doing this, you don't see anything.
Fuck. Okay.
And while you are doing your patrol, kind of just like occasionally venturing out a little bit further, the sun starts to peek over the mountains.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, at least sun's up. I just yell out,
Sun's out, guns out.
"Rise and shine, fuckers! Let's go!" And I just start kind of poking everyone with the butt of my maul, just one by one, if they're not up
Who
already.
do you start with? Can you?
That was
Sergio.
real good for fucking radio.
Yeah, I know. No, they can see it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Of course, Sergios, because again, gotta stretch the muscles out, and if I have a spasm, and it, fucks up, I'm okay with
Stretch
that.
the muscles. You've been up for hours.
Yeah, but I haven't swung it, I've just kind of, it's like, you never know, could have a bad spasm.
You don't want to pull something mid combat.
It's like,
He always wants to pull something.
I'm actually starting to grow on I'm actually starting to grow on our new guy here because he might sing some stuff I actually like. You, on the other hand, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're growing just like Jonos did.
oh, jeez. I just start kind of,
Yeah. You start waking everybody.
poking into Sergio. So I'm not doing it hard, just enough to be like, hey, you little fucker, get up.
What? Come up.
All right. And then, of course, with everyone else, I actually use my hand, softly with Sergio's.
Yeah.
No, he got the butt of my maul.
With everybody else, you're like, hey, buddy.
Hey, hey, wake up.
Good morning, the sun's out, it's time to get up.
As you're-
Showing the rare soft bottoms.
Yeah.
As he makes a little heart with his hand.
Yep.
Praise
yep.
Helios.
No, it's Aries. It's Aries.
You're right. New day.
Okay,
All right.
so you guys all get up and get ready for the day. Gil, I imagine you're up.
For the
I'm ready
day.
to go.
All right, I need the guide.
Just
So
so everybody
roll
knows, I
another
got a
survival check.
17. I'm still trying to become the guide.
That's me.
I got a 4.
I have usurped the
You were
throne.
for a minute.
Here's the thing.
For now, goat boy.
I need both of you to roll charisma, persuasion checks to try and convince the group.
God damn it. Why did I go with intimidation and let Nicholas do persuasion?
Oh yeah, because that was going to be a funny bit, and then he quit.
What did the short man roll?
Well, no. What did you roll, new guy?
We'll see.
Hey, he asked first.
I don't give a shit. Seniority.
He's
Family
older than you.
honor. I got a 1.
A natural one?
Yep. My dice have not been.
That is a high one
Man,
right there.
this is the last time I get to play in person, and I'm like, man, let's just knock it out of the fence. And I've done nothing but fucking showing and no miss. Had I gotten a 3, we would have.
And so they're using charisma to.
They're trying to persuade you guys who knows the right way. And so, like, Sergio's just can't even get a word out. Like,
He just keeps pointing at his gun.
Gil, let's hear your 4 persuasion speech.
Look, at least I didn't get us lost and see some rocks falling down whenever we got to where I led us to. I mean, come on. Some folks have told me, and these are very great folks that I'm talking about here, have told me that I am the greatest navigator of all time. You know, the sun rises in the west, sets in the east. What are you going to do?
Oh my god.
Wow, funny because he didn't say he knew his directions earlier.
I don't know. I'm addressing. I'm addressing the other two. I'm just like, I don't know about you guys, but both of these speeches were literally just like the guy who tried to sell me and my platoon paper armor.
Sounds about like how I got suckered into City Watch.
He doesn't even know your names.
Which one of you has a better feeling? I am willing give you my maul here for a little bit. All right. Whichever one of you actually has better feeling, because there might be a minuscule amount of heat coming off of it that I can't tell, you know, because I've got scars all over up my freaking arms and stuff, you know. It's like I can hardly, you know.
So while you guys are kind of debating what to do,
You feel the ground beneath you start to shake,
There it is.
and rocks
I've
start
got a
to
bad
tumble
feeling about
down
this.
from the mountain.
thanks, everyone.
Do we see the rocks coming down now?
Excuse me. On to the first thought.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can obviously see they are falling down all around you guys as everything around you is shaking.
Okay, quickly, I just look for a beeline, to the side, just to. I don't know how much time is it like on the top of the mountain coming down, or is it like only like a couple hundred yards away?
I mean, it's all kind of like it's not an avalanche of rocks. It's just as this earthquake is going on, rocks are falling down in various different places.
I look for any sort of mini cliff we can hide behind to, be covered from any incoming.
So
debris.
with your survival check, I mean, your persuasion may have been low, but you probably have a good idea of where you guys should head.
South.
It's definitely not south.
Well, I don't fucking know. I don't have the map.
I know that I didn't expect you to yell out a direction, like a specific cardinal direction.
Just say it, or yeah. Well, he doesn't know his direction, so south could actually be something else. So
Yeah.
let's just go with that.
Oh, I thought you said west.
I thought you said west.
You guys see and hear as Gil's like, we need to go this way, and starts to make a beeline.
Down the
Jonas
mountain.
is ready to get out of here. He's
Oh,
discombobulated by all the shaking and rocks falling everywhere.
Yeah, the land's a weird place.
Yeah.
Gil, you start to lead them down, and as you guys are making, I mean, it's slow going, but the ground continues to shake, and you see one of the mountains nearby begins to smoke from the top.
I swear.
We just landed in fucking Pompeii. Athens has never seen a smoking mountain before.
So, as this mountain is just pouring out smoke from the top of it, lava begins to run down. At this moment, the lava, it's starting to come nearer to you guys and has you basically surrounded after just a few short moments.
Dear Zeus, save us from this titan.
You have about 50 feet around you that is still safe and clear, but at this time, a voice can be heard saying, Sergios Pallades,
Zeus?
come with us.
Okay.
And from thin air, 5 individuals appear, just in a puff of smoke. 3 are heavily armored, and their faces are obscured. They have helmets and some kind of mask over the lower part of their face. 2 are shorter in stature, and Sergios.
Yep.
Roll an insight check.
That's what I thought. That's a 12.
So,
Would it be too late if I just, I noticed them, I do notice them call out his name, and I'm a little actually worried for him, and so I slap him in the back of the head with some guidance cantrip, you know? So he gets an extra D4.
okay. Sergius, you recognize a friend of yours, Clytus, who you served with previously.
Clytus, what is going on?
He says, it's time for you to pay for what you've done. Come with us.
But I can't go home.
You have no choice.
I vowed never to return.
Come with us, or we take you by force.
Hey, I know that he's
Wait.
just a little fucker, but you can't just come in here and start kidnapping our group.
I look at Romanos. And I nod my head. Let's do this.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
2.
Are we
Nat
fighting
one
people?
for Jonas.
Yeah, I got a whole
Are we fighting people?
Maybe. Okay, Gail, what'd you get?
17, Daddy.
Sergius?
Oh, I got a 10. I'm sorry, I thought you heard me.
As this kind of conversation has gone on, you see that the 3 taller, the armored individuals, draw swords. One of them, kind of the central one, draws a sword that glows red. And as they draw it, they kind of fling it forward while still holding onto it, and the blade extends into a fiery whip.
It's my kink.
Romanos just simply starts smiling with his murderous happiness, like, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna have a challenge here.
Partly plenty.
Sergios looks over and Gil's just playing with his nipple ring.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and Gil, you actually get to act first, my guy.
Bubba boom.
Alright, well, first off, I'm gonna get my lyre.
Okay.
My
Liar,
Sergios is
liar.
right here.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah!
Wait,
Oh my
it gets better.
Oh my.
All right, so, Gil, please explain what you were doing.
I have an instrument that allows me to cast Wonderwall. We have to all sing Wonderwall in order for the spell to work.
Well, so it lets you cast. I forget what is it, prismatic wall or something.
prismatic wall, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes.
in order to activate it, he has to say. So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, Gil, I imagine you explain that for anyone to be protected by it, they have to sing this song.
Yes. You must sing the song on your turn. You must sing the line, "You're gonna be the one that saves me."
Or whatever line is next.
Nope, just that line. That's the only one.
Shit, I don't think I remember.
Wait, are we starting from the top?
It's going to go in order of initiative.
Okay.
So you cast your wall. Are you doing anything else?
I don't think. No, that's it because that's going to be pretty much. I'm gonna have to keep that going. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
This is how we get sued by Oasis.
Mhm.
So, Gil, as you end your turn, one of the armored individuals on their turn takes a step back. You see that as they step into this flowing lava, their leather armor begins to glow with runes. And in a burst of smoke, they appear in the middle of the group, and they are going to attempt to grab Sergius.
Wait, hold up. I think I specified wrong here. It doesn't have to be a wall.
Okay.
Just so you know, it can be a dome. And I was gonna make it a dome, but then we got all the thing where everything was breaking.
Right.
So it's actually a dome around us.
So they can still teleport in, though, right?
Is it like an actual teleporter? Is it like an apparator? Like, what are we talking about here?
Hold on. It is prismatic wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check, make sure that there's not like a specific thing saying that they can't.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
I don't see anything saying that they can't teleport in, but I also don't see anything saying they can't, just that they get damaged if they try to come inside of the wall.
That is a very specific kink.
I don't see anything. I do see that we're all, that, you know, some people are going to have to roll a save check to not go blind.
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not problematic.
If he passes through all of them, it's 10d6 of fire damage, and then 10d6 of acid damage, and then 10d6 of lightning damage, and then 10d6
Hold
of
on, but
poison.
there's no way it could be all of them.
No, it's every layer. They have to pass through every single layer. Hey, it's prismatic wall, man. That's prismatic wall, bro.
I regret giving you this.
It's hella magic.
Too late, it's canon.
Mistakes were made. Okay. Okay, so this person was not the whip guy who teleported in. And as they teleport in, they are just completely disintegrated by all of this damage. That is
Can we
done.
say it's like Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, his face and skin melt off, and just left with bones that then turn to dust.
Sergio's is just like, what the fuck? This is Romanos! Did you see that?
I just Thanos to that motherfucker.
I don't know who Thanos is, but he is a powerful Greek.
Damn, I guess I gotta start practicing my singing voice. My God.
Oh, shit.
Alright, Sergius.
Oh, yeah. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. Sergios is just gonna hold his action because he's still in shock that this dude just disintegrated. He's just like, what the fuck?
Okay. After that would be Romanos.
I don't believe that anybody. And here's Wonderwall.
And here's Wonderwall.
No, you guys don't have to say that part.
Oh.
That's just literally the activation.
I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna say it every time.
1. Okay, before I take my turn here. Alright, so if I cast a spell that takes 1 action, is this guy, you said, how far away is the main whip guy away from me?
Like 30-ish feet.
Okay. So if I would do an action with a spell, if I choose my do my charge as a bonus action, you know, with the hook.
I mean, so the thing is, if you cast your spell, you can then move, but you can't also do the bonus action. You have to make a physical attack in order to get the bonus action.
Well, then I will then do. Oh wait, I've done this before in action then though, where I will charge, you know, in and do a maul attack, and then I get the charge then as a bonus, don't I?
Yeah, then you get the hooves. Like, as long as you make a physical attack, you can get the hoof attack.
Okay, so then, alright, then I'll charge in, and I'll charge in on the whip motherfucker, and so yeah, first one will be me trying to attack with the maul, you know, here. Alright, that's a 24. Alright, so do I hit?
Yeah, obviously. The 24.
Okay, I'm just making sure, you know. Okay, so gonna be a total of 12 on that.
Okay.
And then, alright, so the hoof attack then, a natural 20.
Jesus.
So, I get 1d4 twice, total of 4 additional damage.
With
And,
a nat 20?
well, so it's, oh wait, it's plus 1, okay, d4 plus 1, okay, so, just increase it by 2, so 6.
Well, no, you double it. Alright. Athos?
Feels the way I do about you now. And then I would like to cast Compelled Duel on the guy with the whip.
Okay.
He must make a wisdom saving throw. Just has to be a 12.
Okay.
And I'm staying in the dome.
Are you doing anything else? Okay, so Jonas.
Do I have to sing the next ones in the line, or can I just sing any line from the song? Because I'm not good with lyrics. All right, Jonas belts out. There's Many things I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. And he looks at Gil. How many?
That's a good term.
I am so lost with how many people got disintegrated and how many
One.
people are left.
One got
One person
disintegrated.
one got disintegrated. Okay. And how far are these people that are outside
They're
the
30 feet.
bubble? They're 30 feet from us. Okay. All right. I would like to cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
outside the bubble on the guys. So it's a 1 minute long spell. So each object in like a 20-foot cube. So however many that would cover of them.
All of them.
They're out. All okay. So they're outlined in bright green light. And if they're outlined if they fail a dex throw, save throw of 14.
They're all outlined.
They're all outlined, so for the duration of a minute, objects affected shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius, and any attack roll for the next minute against one of these creatures has an advantage if any of the attackers can see it.
Okay.
And it can't benefit for being invisible.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
No, that was a bonus action. I was going to give Gil Bardic inspiration since he's the one casting this spell.
So, at the end of the first round, the whip holder takes off their helmet and their mask. And Athos, roll an insight check.
8.
Okay. Is your birthmark visible?
Yeah.
So you can't tell with your 8 very much, but you obviously recognize another Leonin. And something looks oddly familiar. And as they take off their mask, they say, "I thought you died. Athos, my niece."
Nope. I did not. I was taken to the city of Forest.
So he says, "The one with you, the little one, I'm here to take him.
Why?
He has a bounty. He has committed heinous crimes against his people.
Are you going to kill him?
That is not my choice to make."
Then it's not my choice to give him to you.
He says, "I don't want to kill him. I would rather take him in peacefully, without bloodshed."
Do we overhear this?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Well, I'm
not
trying
quiet.
to remember what you and I had talked about as being the reason that I can't go home.
I mean,
I thought it was because, like, I wouldn't follow orders to execute someone is more or less what I thought it was.
right.
Okay. So then, when he says not wanting to do it with bloodshed, I look at him and be like, funny, that's the reason there's a bounty on my head, because I wouldn't shed blood when it was unjust.
He says, "All I know is there's a price on your head for crimes you supposedly committed, and I'm here to take you back to justice."
Then may the price double with your death.
You're going to kill Athos's uncle?
Athos is still confused because she was like 2 last time she was around her family.
I mean, if he tries to take me in, it's over, Anakin.
The thing
We have
is,
the-
one, you just told me and the rest of this group, that we can get money for him, so why can't we just take him in? Two, I think bounty hunters are a bunch of fucking pussies who don't want to fucking join up with the actual military.
He says, "This is merely doing justice. I care less about the bounty than what is right."
Oh, you can call it justice all you want, just until you finally figure out that there's no justice on any side. It's just based on who's paying you enough.
You could almost say justice is blind.
So roll an opposed persuasion.
Wow. Well, hopefully it's good. I used a lucky point. My last one. Don't get me wrong. I got a nat 20.
Yeah!
Okay.
And I did have pretty good,
Right.
surprisingly good persuasion
Right.
anyway, but.
So he says, "I hear you. and I'm not a fan of bounty hunters myself, but as I said, he has committed heinous crimes that he must pay for, and I'm here to take him to justice. I have these 2 witnesses here with me.
Who says they didn't pay off the witnesses?
Well, I mean, we've already had the conversation that Sergio knows one of them for sure who he used to serve with. They've had that established connection there.
So is the one I used to serve with still alive?
Yeah. I mean, it was one of the armored people.
Sergius,
Oh, okay.
I'm giving this on to you, Sergios.
Clydos, you know these rumors aren't true. What are they saying? What are they saying that I have done?
He says, you know what you've done. Come with us.
I wouldn't follow an order to kill innocents. And it's over, Clydos. We have the prismatic wall.
Just pretty much just say, we have that fucker who can, like, obliterate you instantly.
I won't go quietly for these lies. I'll die here before you take me in.
Okay, so it is back to Gil.
Well, did I hear all their conversations?
Yeah, I mean, none of this was quiet. I mean, there's an earthquake/volcano going on.
We're in pretty close.
I'm going to go ahead and let the song end until the wall goes away.
Yeah, you have to keep it going.
If he thinks that this little dude, who I'm kind of partial to, is a criminal, I'm not really about the criminal life. So if the little bounty hunters want to take him, I'm not going to have my wall up to keep that from happening.
Right.
Well. Wonder Boy over here sold off one of our own before I even did. I'm surprised.
Yeah, me
Is that a Hercules reference?
Is it? I honestly don't
This
know.
boy,
Wonder Boy.
Oh,
damn. Inadvertent. Those are the best.
Uh,
Or we could find out where they're going to take him and then go and be character witnesses to, make sure he doesn't get executed. Lawyered.
Bird law.
That is definitely bird law. What I hear,
You guys can hear any
Okay.
of this conversation unless it is specifically like whispered.
I guess Sergio hearing Yale's idea, hoping that the rest of the party would follow through, looks down at Mikros and looks up at Athos and says, "Take care of the pig for me." And he gives up.
Okay. So this Leonin comes over and puts manacles on your arms. And as he does, the group teleports. You and the armored individuals and the 2 people, the shorter guys that you knew. And you are taken away.
Lame.
Wait, they didn't even tell us where they were going?
Nope.
Yeah, what cunts.
I just found out I had an uncle.
So, the rest of the party sees as Sergios is teleported away to destinations unknown.
I got a pig to take care of now.
And an owl.
Oh my gosh, I'm a...
Zookeeper.
That's
We just
okay.
bought a zoo.
This is my future.
Athos, don't worry. Everyone's a bastard at some point in their family tree.
You're right.
Alright, so that is where we're going to end this session, guys.
Thanks for joining us again on Hammer the Gods. See you next time.